My name is Albert Clark, Field Sales Specialist at CNA. Welcome to another episode of Small Business Big Ideas. In today's episode, we will be featuring one of our agency partners, Arthur J. Gallagher. I personally had the pleasure to work for Gallagher for over 3 years, and I'm truly excited to see their growth and commitment to small business. Today, we are joined by Rochelle Miller, Business Development Leader for Small Business at Gallagher, and Emily Feldmann, National Sales Leader for Small Business at Gallagher, and our very own Mike Donner, our Head of Digital Distribution. Welcome, Rochelle, Emily, and Mike. It's great to have you. Gallagher is currently evolving their organic growth strategy and consolidation of their small business book by utilizing a number of tools that will help improve their process and create a more profitable book of business. Rochelle, thank you for joining us. What was Gallagher's driving factor to explore digital distribution solutions?
Thanks so much, Albert. Well, I'd like to say there was only one factor that drove us towards a digital distribution solution, but frankly, there were several, many of which were centered around operational efficiencies and the ability to win more new business. But the most important driving factor that continued to bubble up for us pointed us towards the client experience. We've been asking ourselves, how can we leverage our team of small business sales experts, led by my friend Emily Feldmann, and add a digital component that would help support meeting a potential client where they want to be met within their journey to explore small business insurance solutions for their business. And so I'd say client experience is our driving factor.
Rochelle, thank you for sharing that. Now, Emily, thank you again for joining us. How has the adoption of digital platforms impacted Gallagher's internal workflow?
It forced us to really review our internal processes significantly in order to meet our customers where they are. If you think about the digital customer, they're the Googlers. They want instant results. We had to really think about how to prioritize connecting with these clients as soon as we received that digital lead. That means that customer was just out there on their computer, or more likely their smartphone, submitting that lead request. If we miss that moment, they're getting contacted by someone else and we've missed our window.
Thank you, Emily. Now, Rochelle, how has this impacted your relationship with CNA?
Well, first, let me say we valued CNA as a small business partner way before digital distribution became a strategy for us. Early on in our digital journey, we worked closely with several of our carrier partners. However, Mike Donner, Jack Ramsey, really the entire CNA small business leadership team rolled up their sleeves to support our vision around digital distribution. And so I'd say the work we are doing together today with CNA Small Business in this digital space clearly points us towards not only expanding our partnership, but enhancing our partnership. I'm super excited to see all of our hard work come to fruition.
Rochelle, thank you for sharing that. And it's great to know that CNA and Arthur J. Gallagher have been partnering for several years and bringing this digital era in force. Now, Emily, where do you see the future of digital distribution going forward?
I really think the future of digital distribution means to have options. We have to get the clients the ability to click quote bind if that's where they're comfortable. And we have to give them the option for consultative review also. I know the jury's still out, but personally, I think that small business owners still want to talk to an insurance professional. This is their livelihood. This is protecting their families' futures, their employees, and their dreams. If they want someone to tell them that they've done it right, that's where we need to be there to deliver on that for them. Now, they still want to do it quickly, but I think the value of the broker and a good consultative review still has its place within digital distribution.
Thank you, Emily, for sharing that information. Now, Mike, as our head of digital distribution, how has CNA evolved to help our agents work more efficiently with us?
Great closing question, Albert. And we're doing a number of things across the enterprise to support our agency's efforts in becoming more efficient working with us. Much of our focus in small commercial has been looking for ways to make it easier for our agents to write business and being supportive of the technology solutions that help enable that. Many of our larger agency partners, like AJ Gallagher, in the past have been somewhat limited in how much small commercial business they can write, given some of the traditional inefficiencies in generating a quote. The digital space today is allowing them more ways to automate that process as much as possible so they can effectively market and write this business. Which brings up a last point. This technology is also expanding the ability to allow an insured to generate a quote, which opens up many new opportunities for agencies, as well as us as a carrier.
Thank you, Rochelle, Emily, and Mike, for sharing this information. and providing us with the agency perspective on how digital distribution is impacting our day-to-day operations. I'm positive that Arthur J. Gallagher will continue to be successful in this journey and always following the Gallagher way. Thank you for joining us, and please join us for the upcoming episodes of Small Business Big Ideas.